Hello everyone! So it has been a year since last, and that means that we have Comic Con once again. And this time we have a special guest with us, Fiza Batul! Yay!
Hello everyone. I am Fiza Batul and that's it.
You would have seen her in all these clips. Play the clips.
Wait, what? On my face?
No!
Fiza has been so busy with calls. She's sick and tired of people calling her. But it's the job. Rip.
Me and Neha had a very good night together. Don't say that.
We start with McDonald's and we end with McDonald's. Close. Oh my god.
The fun just began. This is a new member of our team. Isha. She's ops now.
This is the first floor. Oh, mine's next. Dun, dun. Oh, here it is. 132. Oh, you're right across. Oh, I feel like I'm in university. Wow, what a view! Oh my god.
This year, MEFCC 2023, we got a chance to work on the event again with our team.
Yes.
This time we had different roles. So I was in charge of the Cine Club, which is the theater where you have the panel discussions with the community and the
Feature
celebrities. Exactly.
I was handling Ultimate VIPs. Basically, these few people get a chance to explore everything. For example, meet and greet with celebrities. So it's like a personalized meet and greet where they get specific time with each celebrity, which is very exclusive. I was handling that and it was amazing.
Yeah. For build up, it was as usual as it was last year. Everyone was building up all the stands. But the highlight, I would say, was where we were sitting in the organizer's office doing some work.
I kind of sprained my back. I pulled a muscle and I'm slowly dying. It's my whole back. It's a very stupid, embarrassing story where I sneezed with the might of Zeus that I just pulled my shoulder. Help me.
After the build, later on in the evening around 7 p.m., we had to go pick up Matt Smith from the airport in Abu Dhabi. You basically didn't know how he looked like.
Yeah,
we had to Google his
I had
photo.
to search him and then I realized unfortunately he does not have eyebrows. So I should look for a guy who does not have eyebrows and yeah.
And then we found the eyebrowless man. He was walking in with his trolley and he had a cap on and
Jokes
glasses.
apart, he's the sweetest guy ever. He's beautiful, okay? He's a beautiful human being.
We picked him up and he was like, oh, hello. And we're like, hi, we're from Comic Con.
It's Abu Dhabi. Do you live in Abu Dhabi as well?
We're like, no, we don't. We live in Dubai. This is our horrible British accents. We love you, Matt Smith. We love you.
I am still in agony and pain and I just got these hot packs that I'm gonna use. Hopefully they will help me and my back. Help me. I don't know. I'm stuck here. Help me, please. Please help. I can hear something. Please come back. I don't know what to do. I think it's
We went early to the venue.
Yeah.
It was supposed to start at 3, but we were there by 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Right?
Dun, 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 dun. Zombies. The zombies are coming.
We went our separate ways
Yeah.
and we were, getting familiar with our tasks and all that. There was a session in the Cine Club with Matt Smith.
Whenever he sees us and he's like, pizza!
Yeah.
Neela! She's blue and I'm apparently a pizza. Yeah.
Pizza. My pants.
Pizza pants.
Pizza pants. I decided to cosplay this year. I dressed up as Eddie Munson from Stranger Things for the first day. DIY'd the whole outfit.
I ended up making these little fake badges, brooches that he has on his jacket. I just printed some stuff out. You can see my horrible stitching happening here. Of course, I had to have the chains. These were on my jeans, my black jeans. I had all of these chunky rings that I wore on my fingers. The main star of the outfit was the classic shirt with the design. Used some of our old iron-on paper. Looks pretty bad. But it does the trick. The best part of dressing up as Eddie was I wear this stuff all the time anyways, so I'm pretty much Edna Munson.
Then on the second day was a jam-packed day. That was when we hit 11,000 visitors at one point, where they actually had to shut the barriers and not let anyone in.
Hi! Today is the second day of Comic Con and we are setting up at the moment. It's completely empty. I'll be looking at the Cine Club. I've got my walkie-talkie. Today's going to be a fun day. We have a lot of sessions, a lot of celebrity sessions, and I'm excited to be managing them.
Then Jamie's interview was there, and oh my god, Fiza, you can talk about him.
I mean, he's the best.
I like to keep it sacred. I think because I spent so long creating it in my apartment during the pandemic.
How about this? Could you give us a voice that you tried on in your apartment but never used?
So the reader was in like March of 2020, and it comes to me saying like, and I'm talking like this, and I'm like, whoa, that's so bad. Like I have to work on this. So I went home and just really like, I really had to breathe and to relax. And you'll notice like, as I'm relaxing now, like my voice is getting lower and lower, you know, and it's just like falling into that kind of space.
He was so humble,
Yeah.
so humble. Whenever he would meet, he would be like, he met everyone with warm hugs, like they're his family.
Yeah,
So that was the sweetest thing ever.
It's so interesting that he's completely opposite from the character he played
exactly.
as Vecna. We love you, Jamie. We love you as well. Here, you can see Fiza falling in love with Jamie. The moment
Velma falling in love
The moment Velma fell in love with Jamie.
with Vecna.
The moment Velma fell in love with Vecna.
Then we had Neha's session. We had her screening of her movie.
Yeah, that was a very interesting experience. First
And our
time.
boss came to watch it.
Yeah, and our friends and family also came and watched
They
it.
were so supportive. It was amazing.
Definitely, it was really fun, and it was thanks to our team for organizing
They
it.
really support our careers in that way as well, which is really, really nice of them.
Yeah, definitely.
The Caged Bird, The Reject.
I quote-unquote sold my soul for this movie. A drama musical of sorts that I hope touches your hearts as much as it touched mine. Even if you don't like it, just pretend you like it because this means a lot to us. And thank you for coming.
How much of what we saw is semi-autobiographical?
I would say 75%, actually no, 65% is based on real life. But not my own personal life, but people that I've talked to. A lot of the times when I'm talking to someone about like what I do or what I've studied, they ask me, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I do filmmaking. And they say that, oh, I wanted to do that, but you know, Desi parents or you know, Arab parents. It's kind of like an alternate reality where what if I couldn't make films?
12, we hope to see you there. We're going to be seeing some big names. Mr. David.
Today was a nice day.
Today we dressed up as...
I don't know the dance. So I was Morticia Adams from the Addams Family.
And I was not really Wednesday Addams because I can't do those braids, but I tried being in full black, inspired by her, and full black eye makeup.
Yeah, and she had like these amazing frilly sleeves. My God. We continued doing our jobs, managing Ultimate VIP
Yeah.
for Fiza, and I was doing the Cine Club and all that. We had different sessions going
We
on.
had Andy's session.
Yes, we had Andy Serkis' session.
We're just releasing a film at the moment, Luther. I very nearly turned that role down because it was so dark. I think it's almost one of the darkest characters I've ever played. He's a pretty despicable individual. I hope you'll go and see the film. It's out in selected cinemas. This wasn't supposed to be an advert for it.
Let's talk about the struggle of being the organizer. So this lady over here wanted to meet Andy Serkis, of course.
Oh
and
God.
I kept pushing her, but she would not stop working because she's a workaholic.
Yes.
Should I fix my scarf? Should I fix my scarf? Or? It looks fine.
We're not right now, right? So.
No, but should I fix my scarf? Organizer.
Neha?
Yeah.
You also?
Yes.
So I kept trying to get some time with Andy in the green room, but he was pretty busy.
busy, yeah.
There was no time for it. But then I was like, you know what? I need to get out of this event after meeting him. Like, I will not leave until that happens. So I was like, okay, let me go and get an autograph with him. Luckily, the line was empty and I got the chance to at least talk to him for 2 minutes.
Are you crying? Neha Lalani's crying. And he took Neha crying. My mascara is all real. I'm so happy. Yeah. So I just
I got these really cool stickers. They're from the MEFCC merch stand. Decorate my laptop with these. Another merch item I got was this gaming pad. I got this cool lamp from Toy Story that I'll put on my table. And I got this cutie from one of the stalls. My first ever Funko. It's Paul from Dune.
Then we chilled outside after we roamed around.
That was the best part. I love the festival area. That's the area which has food, which is my passion.
Yeah.
Food is my passion. Different kind of food trucks and bean bags. Oh my god, my 3 favorite things. Okay, so you can eat, chill, enjoy the stage.
Then we packed up our things
And
we
tomorrow
left.
we're leaving.
Yeah, exactly. And here we are.
On the road.
On the road? On the floor? On the road? What road?
Let me put that clip on the road.
Oh, on the road. Oh, like that.
And now here we are in the office.
Yay. Oh, we can do that, yeah?
And now we are in the office.
That was MEFCC 2023 and it was an amazing experience. One of the events we look forward to over the year, and I think compared to last year, this one was a much more satisfying event. Everyone really enjoyed. I think everyone put their heart and soul into making this event the best one yet. Thanks to the Comic-Con team for their support and their dedication and hard work on this event. I'll miss my alone solitude time with myself in Abu Dhabi, but now we're back to our normal routine and normal work. Stay tuned for the next year. Fiza, do you have any closing words?
See you next year.
Bye.
Get Penn Badgley.
Yes, and Pedro Pascal. Oh my god.
Penn Badgley. Vote for Penn Badgley.
Vote for Penn Badgley. Penn Badgley for president.
Hello, you.
So make sure to subscribe and like this video. So that's Fizza. Let me check. Yeah? Oh no. What's wrong, Fizza? Do you need a hug? No. Oh.
You're the sunflower. Every time I'm leaving on you, you don't make it easy. First, you take the worst is a broken heart. What's gonna kill you is the second part. And the nights like midnight knives. Let it run so long, 70 so long, let it run so long. The pause in timing, cold capsizing. Running back, all my dreams. That's before my eyes of curiosity.
Bye, MEFCC.
It's like a whole year you have to wait for this.
It's like 3 days of fun.
And now I feel like we get back to Kolkata.